Hi, I'm Polar Bear, and I'm here at Target, where evil arch conservatives going to do a reaction on my latest adventures. See, I told you I would get right back on the bicycle, and I got big news. I am starting 100 days of weighing in, unless I'm out of town and I don't have my scale with me. That's an excuse. I'm back on Weight Watchers because it works and I can have ice cream on Weight Watchers. And I'm going to log into Weight Watchers website every day. And I'm going to journal all this. Oh, and the biggest news is 100 days from now, I'm going to be 50 pounds lighter. Just a half pound a day. And I'm going to document my 100 days of getting back on the bicycle in this brand new journal. The best part of being on Weight Watchers is I can have ice cream. Oops, I think Polar Bear is going to fall off the bicycle before 100 days is up. Oh, yippee, 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 yippee! I get a 90's time capsule. I'm going to relive my childhood. And the box says, loaded up with 10 big surprises straight from the 90's. It's the back of it, showing an antenna from a boom box. Although those really became came into vogue in the 80s and maybe very, very late 70s. And actually, I kind of figured, because it had the hairbreadths in it in the one that Amberlynn Reed opened, that there was one more designed for girls and one designed for boys. Like I said, it was really cool concept. I don't think it was well done. I think she said it was $25. That actually doesn't have the price here. So, yeah, I wouldn't have been excited by all that even if I'd been a 90's kid, because it just wasn't that well done. I think the coolest thing in there, as far as memory, was the slappy wristbands, and just because you can play with those. Okay, so I actually thought that box would list on the outside what was in it, and it didn't, but of course they want you to be surprised. And like I said, I think that's really aimed more for girls because of the slappy wristbands and the hairbreadths. Probably would have been better if they'd oriented one towards the male of the population and one for the female of the population, or made it even more generic. Like I said, the cool factor, or cool potential, is really high. Execution, not so much. As we know, Amberlynn Reed fails at every single diet. Or as she said in her Why I'm Quitting the Doctor, every diet change. I have to find a scale around here so I can do my live weigh-in. And she did lose some subscribers over that video. I think it was around 3,500 maybe. I didn't count it exactly when I was looked at Social Blade earlier, although I did take a screenshot. But since I'm recording here, I'm not going to look that up at the moment. Oh, those are cool. Love these boots here. You don't find short boots like that as much as you used to. I used to wear that kind of boot all the time, or well, maybe a slightly taller boot, but just kind of walking around Target here for a minute just so you can see it. But yeah, let's see. Why is she going to fail this? Of course, she did have the excuse in there that, you know, if she wasn't home, she wouldn't be weighing in. And if she was really, really, really dedicated to weighing in every day for 100 days, scales are not that big, even a bariatric one, it could have fit in the car. So, yeah, we had our excuse there. A little plus size action. I'll swear I would chip in a couple $100 for Amberlynn Reed to go out and get some custom bras made, because I am so sick and tired of looking at that stained polka dot bra. Matter of fact, it just reminded me. God. Years ago, I know it's been probably 25 years ago, my mom and sister had one of these parties. Actually, I think it was more my sister's idea. They just held it at my mom's house, where it was one of these lingerie companies. And I have found scales. Doesn't look like any's out, so I may have to open one. Yeah, the digital one I may be able to do through the box, even though I can't adjust it. But anyway, they did had one of these parties, and the rep said that part of their business was making custom bras for the overly endowed women who were in the Department of Corrections. Okay, got a digital scale out that was already opened. £194 with my shoes on. We'll re-zero it here and weigh myself without my shoes on. $192.8. Wow. Okay, yeah, a lot more than I thought. And I was actually gonna set a new goal when I had held around 199 for a couple of weeks, so I think we can do that now. Really happy with that.